Alright everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the Manchester United FIFA 18 series. We're now in Season 3, which is, obviously at some point it felt like it was never going to come because it's been a while since I uploaded the season finale of Season 2, where we won the Champions League against Chelsea in a Moscow 2008 rematch, which was, pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And obviously we actually won the treble last season, I think. We won the FA Cup and the Premier League as well, which was, not bad at all. It was a very weird Premier League season. I think Burnley came second, which means we'll play them in the Community Shield. Right now, we've got a look on the board right now. It says that Mkhitaryan, Antonio Valencia and Matteo Darmian have left the club. We're going to see if that causes any problems in depth. I don't think it will do. We have a pretty good, fully depth squad. And we actually have the Asian Elite Cup coming up in the preseason. We're going to be playing that. Obviously, all you're going to be seeing is the goals as per usual because no one really gives a fuck about the preseason stuff. I don't really have many people to actually go ahead and try and sign. The only person I can think of is going for this guy because honestly, I don't need another centre-back. I don't need a cam. I've got Juan Mata and I've got Lingard and I've got a plethora of other good players. Like, hang on, we'll have a look at the squad now, because we may as well. Why not? Also, I'm using a new capture device for this, so hopefully the quality will be a little bit better than it's usually been. So right now, here's our side. It's pretty fucking good, if you ask me. We have got a lot of depth as well. I think, if anything, I could probably do an extra striker. I think that's all I could really do with on top of what I've already got. Maybe if you can see any outlying sort of issues, you can let me know, because like as far as midfield goes, if we're going for these two positions, I've got Pogba, Goretzka, Herrera, Matic, Pereira, McTominay. Like, I'm fine as far as that goes. As far as the cam position, I've got Mata. I've got also Pereira, Gomez, Lingard. I've got depth in there as well. And if you want to go with strikers, I've got Lukaku, Griezmann, Rashford, Sanchez and Martial. However, all but one of those are starting. And obviously Martial will probably start as well for most of the games. So maybe I do need an extra striker for cup games, like that Brereton guy I was mentioning. Maybe he'd be good for cup games. So maybe I'll look at signing him just for the sake of being a squad player. So I don't know. I think I'll be fine for now, I'm just going to try and make a signing for that young guy. Because that might be the most sensible signing I could make, really. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So, we went with a £9 million offer and they accepted that straight up because obviously that's a lot of money for Nottingham Forest and they would definitely take that hands-on. He's got a 73 overall and he's 20 years old, which means he's not an absolute superstar, but he'd be very much Premier League quality with enough game time in the next couple of years. So, we're going to go ahead and go into the contracts, get him on a sporadic role, and see how he does. Okay, so this is what his contract looks like. We're going to get him on 31,000 wages, £390,000 signing bonus, and he's got a 4-year contract with the prospect role. Pretty good for a guy like him. And obviously, this isn't really a tutorial on how to sign this guy if you're like a Championship side or a lower Premier League side, because I'm Man United. I've got nearly 200 million in the transfer budget and so much in wage that it really doesn't affect me how much he wants. He could ask for, well, if he asked for more than 50k, I'd probably be like, hang on a minute, mate. But there we are. We're signing Brereton, and there we go. Welcome to Manchester United. The first signing of the summer, maybe the last as well, because I don't really know who else I really need to buy to improve the side. We're pretty fucking good at the moment. There's been a transfer offer for Timothy Fosu-Mensah from Villarreal, and it's 23.5 million, which is pretty decent to be fair. We're going to say no, because Timothy Fosu-Mensah is now my first team centre-back in the centre-back 3 pairing. So no chance. Thank you very much, Valencia. Or Villarreal, sorry. The first match we have of this episode is going to be against Bayern Munich. As you can see, our table there, the Elite Cup is Juventus, Bayern and Barcelona in one group, which is mental for Man United. We're going to try out a 4-2-2-2 formation, the 4-2-2-2 against Bayern Munich. It's a little bit like what Jose Mourinho has been trying out in real life at the moment against Man City and Liverpool the last couple of weeks. So hopefully it'll work for us as well. We'll have to find out. Obviously, again, we're only going to show you the goals. We're going to try out different formations in each of these matches, and hopefully, once these matches are out of the way, we'll actually get into the start of the season playing, hopefully, the Community Shield and the Copa Europe final before eventually, in the next episode, we'll be finishing off the August month, and then getting into September. So let's get into the first match against Bayern Munich, 4-2-2. Let's get into it.
I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
Pogba. Oh, he's looking for Lukaku. The ball got blocked by David Blind. It's been a tight match so far. Very tight. Not many chances going either side. We did have a clear-cut chance at the start of the game, but it wasn't put away, obviously. And now it's still 0-0, and we got Griezmann on the ball trying to get away with Lukaku. Lukaku looking for Goretzka, who's not got pace, but can potentially find a ball here for Griezmann. Griezmann with the strike, and it's 1-0 United, just like that. What a ball from Goretzka. The keeper didn't come out. Not as good as Neuer, apparently. And Griezmann makes him pay, putting it away, making it 1-0 United against Bayern Munich in the late Asian Elite Cup. What a start for us in the most important competition we'll ever play in. Fantastic stuff from Griezmann, fantastic ball from Goretzka. It's 1-0 United. Pereira gets the ball there. Lukaku looking for Griezmann. Here we go. Chance. Griezmann, show your pace. Show your pace against this Sule. Here we go. Goes inside. Griezmann with a shot, and it's 2-0. A brace for Griezmann. Within the first half, and it's 38 minutes gone, Griezmann makes it 2-0 United. Celebrates in front of the Bayern Munich Asian fans. Happy days. Man United 2-0 up, get in. Oh, good ball left from Herrera to Martial. Marcus Rashford now. Looking to play it back. Going inside, looking for Martial with a cross. Great cross and a great header from Anthony, who makes it 3-0 to Man United. Wonderful stuff from those two forward players. Two absolute stars of Manchester United they have been over the past few years. And make it 3-0 against Bayern Munich. The German Giants are being crushed by the Manc Giants. Oh, here we go. Lukaku. Looking for Rashford. Rashford can get a shot in, can't he? He can get a shot in on his left foot, makes it 4. Fantastic stuff from United today. Scintillating football in this new formation, 4-2-2. And Rashford has made it 4-0 against Bayern Munich. Who are these people? I thought this was the best team in Germany. Not by this standard. Not by this standard at all. Lukaku with another assist, doing fantastic stuff for us today. And look at this from Rashford on his left foot, near post, burying it past start to make it 4-0 United. Martial. Luke Shaw, oh here we go, giving it to Rashford. Rashford with a strike on his left foot. Oh, Rashford, I know you're good, but stop it. You're bullying them now, you're bullying them. It's ridiculous. 5-0 against Bayern Munich in the first match of this pre-season tournament. Oh, lovely play from those three right there. Martial's clear on goal to make it 6 for United, and he does. Oh, my goodness me, if this is how we play in the Premier League, we are going to tear it apart for the 3rd season in a row. It's going to be absolutely unbelievable. I can't wait. 6-0 United against Bayern Munich. Goodness me. And there's the full-time whistle. The match ends 6-0 to United. What a start in the Asian Elite Cup. Can we continue that on and win the whole tournament? Wouldn't that be fantastic? No one gives a shit, really. So Andreas Pereira's thanked us for letting him play in the last match. No problem, mate. You're a great player. Unfortunately, however, in international duty, Marcus Rojo has been injured. He'll be out for 7 days, but I don't think that'll really affect us. That's basically just the pre-season tournament that he's out for. And I think he's on international duty anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the next match of the episode is going to be against Barcelona, and Ben Brereton will be making his debut against the very side that is one of the most famous in all of football. Ben Brereton now. Oh, he's gone inside. Oh, wonderful start for this lad here. Oh my God, if he can score now. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, unlucky lad. I might just share that highlight just because it was a great start for the kid. Marcus Rashford now on the ball, still on it. Goes inside the defence, goes for goal, and Marcus Rashford makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. Ben Brereton came very close to opening the scoring for us. He actually hit the post. What a start for the kid as well. He's got some pace on him, which is exciting. But indeed, it's Marcus Rashford who gets his 3rd goal in 2 games in the Asian Elite Cup to get us off to a flying start against Barcelona. Oh, lovely from Rashford there to get past Semedo. Gonna have to go back inside though. Give in to Gomez, who's got Mitchell on it. So Rashford, get a cross in. Oh, it's not a very good cross. It's been blocked, and Mitchell's gonna have to get to that header. Doesn't quite get it, but Goretzka is there. Oh, we're all over Barcelona right now. They're not really had a chance. Brereton. Play that quickly. Lingard to make it 2. And it is. Manchester United dominating all of Europe's elite sides so far in this tournament. It's 2-0 United against Barcelona coming into half-time. Griezmann looking for Pereira in the box. Can Pereira get ahead of there? It's gone towards Brereton. Oh, it's just tackled in the nick of time for Barcelona. One more time. The final balls have been showing so much promise, but Barcelona just have Boateng in their team. And he's been stopping everything. Oh, hang on. Has he stopped this, though? He has not. And Ben Brereton scores his 1st ever goal for Manchester United, be it pre-season or not, against Barcelona. And what a goal it was as well. Lovely shot from him. Very nice shot indeed. I hope I'm saying his name right as well. I have no idea if I'm saying it right. But Griezmann tees up to Gomez, who passes it through the middle to Brereton, who is marked by Semedo, but it's not enough. And Man United make it... Oh, sorry, it's... is it Semedo? I don't know. But either way, Man United make it 3-0 against Barcelona, thanks to a strike on his debut from Ben Brereton. Oh, that's a good ball. Can Martial get to it? Oh my god, he can. He can, he's got to it. Martial, open on goal. Fantastic. Absolutely unstoppable there from Anthony Martial. Amazing ball. I believe that was from Ben as well. Goodness me. United are dominant in this tournament so far. Oh, they're all coming forward now. Barcelona trying to get a consolation, and they do. They do get a consolation. That is scored by someone. Who is it? It is... I don't know. Who is it? Okay, the scorer is Alan Ruiz. Well done, Alan. Partridge. Whatever. Oh dear. Oh dear. Shot for Ruiz. It goes wide. And I believe that is full time. Man United get a victory over Barcelona. The scoreline is 4-1. Another comprehensive victory, rather, for the Red Devils against another of Europe's elites. Fantastic stuff so far. And yeah, obviously you saw in the match Eric Bailly picked up a knock, and it has been confirmed he's actually going to be out for 5 days, which means he'll be fine. He'll miss to the next match in the competition, but that's not exactly the end of the world for him. It's 5 days out, and the next match is against Juventus, and actually I think we're going to simulate that one just because we've been breezing past these teams. It's been pretty easy, and we do want to get somewhere with this episode rather than just progressing through the fucking preseason. No one gives a shit about the preseason. Let's have a look at how we do against Juve. Alright, so we're playing the 4-2-2 now against Juve. We've got this side lining up. Obviously, you can see that on the left hand of your screen. Let's see how we do against this side. I think we beat them on the way to the Champions League final last season. I don't know if it was the round of 16 or whatever, but yeah. Griezmann opens the scoring so far. It's 1-0 United. How is this going to continue? You know what? I'm going to give it 3-2-1. 5-1 United. Griezmann gets a brace, Pogba gets a brace, and Lukaku gets a goal. Spinazzola gets the consolation for Juventus, and United once again batter one of Europe's very best teams. And Bale, by the way, I think he got a hat-trick in that match against Al Nassr. Not that that's a really great side to really bother about, but yeah, anyway. United win. Obviously, we've got a 100% record now in the Asian League Cup, and we've been battering every single side we faced. Alright, so now we're against Al Nassr, and again we're going to simulate this. It's another 4-2-2 side, and they got battered by Real Madrid in the last match. Let's see if they get battered by the same Man United side, and we can go on to the final of the prestigious Asian Elite Cup. So far it's 0-0. Real Madrid are beating Barcelona 1-0. Benzema getting the first goal. Griezmann now has opened the scoring for United, 21 minutes in. An injury for Hwang Hyun-soo, and that is a massive blow to the Al Nassr side. Lukaku gets the second, and Goretzka gets the third. And in 3, 2, 1, the match ends 4-0 with Griezmann getting his second goal for him and the fourth goal for United. And now it's going to be Real Madrid versus Man United in the final of the Asian Elite Cup. We're going to sim that one as well. I apologise if you're excited to see United versus Madrid, because it's not really going to be the same thing when it's against Madrid in the Asian Elite Cup, really, is it? So let's go and check out these office things. We've got a loan offer for Joe Pereira. That's going to be a no. Got some more prize money, 3.5 million. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and decline this. And from Wolves, fair enough. Ambitious, but you're not going to get him. And here we go, Asian Elite Cup final. We're against Real Madrid now. It's going to be huge. We're playing the same side we've used pretty much all throughout the tournament, except for that one match against Barcelona. Let's see how we fare. Bailly not in the back. Oh, hang on, Belotti's opened the scoring for Real Madrid. Bad start so far for United, 6 minutes in. We're going to count down from 3 rather, and we're going to see how the full-time score looks. And, Pogba's equalised. 3, 2, 1. United win! Hey, Lukaku got a winner, 68th minute, and United have just beaten Real Madrid to win the Asian Elite Cup. What a fantastic victory for United. What a fantastic trophy. You've got to argue that's probably the most prestigious trophy we've won all the way through this career mode. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so they're happy that we won the Asian Elite Cup. Obviously, I'm not sure why they're really that arsed, though. They've also given us 4.4 million in the transfer budget for winning the Elite Cup. And we actually had a transfer offer as well from Dortmund for Axel Tuanzebe for 14.2 million. That's not a bad offer. Not a bad offer for someone who's 21 years old and 80 rated. But we're going to say no, because I want to keep Tuanzebe for the foreseeable future. Oh, wow. Now we've got an offer from PSG, £55 million. for Tony Marshall. And frankly, 55 is a bit of a spit in the face because Martial is unbelievable. They're saying here we should value him between 78.8 and 115.6 million pounds. So fuck off, Paris Saint-Germain. Thank you very much. And actually, we're going to block offers for Martial because he's not going anywhere. Thank you very much. Had another offer for Axel Swanzade. He's very popular at the moment. He's got an offer the same amount of money from Bayer Leverkusen this time. I don't know why they think they're going to offer the same amount and get a result as Borussia Dortmund tried. No chance, mate. Okay, this one's actually quite interesting. We've had an offer now from Real Madrid for Juan Mata. It's 22.5 million. Obviously, I think he's worth more. He's still 31 years of age. He'll be 32 by the end of the season, which means he's not got a lot left in him. But right now, he's the Man United captain. He's the United captain, for goodness sake. I'm not selling him. If he wants to go, he can go. But until he wants to, I'm not selling him. He's a fantastic asset to the club. Oh, Real Madrid have also decided they want to make an offer for Marcus Rashford. And they made an offer of £50.7 million. And for some reason, that's a good offer, apparently, according to my agent, who thinks that Martial should be worth about 100 million. But Rashford should be worth about the same amount, even though Rashford's technically higher rated. That's really weird. Anyway, Rashford's not going anywhere. He's red. He's as red as it gets, and he's staying in Manchester. Thank you very much. Blocking offers for him as well. Good God, the offers are flying in now. We've got another offer here, this time for Marcus Rojo from PSG. They offered 20.9 million for the man. He's valued between 21.4 and 31.5. He's a very useful player in the side, at least important player, so I'm not going to sell him because we do need him. He's good depth for the side. And obviously we've had another offer this time for Juan Mata. He's been offered by Real Madrid for 22.5. Bayern Munich have gone 8 million superior to that and offered 30.1. And I still don't want to get rid of him. So thank you very much, Munich, but he's staying here. We've had a loan offer here for Regan Poole from Birmingham City. And that one's quite interesting because obviously I wanted to grow this guy and get him some game time. But it might be better for him to just get game time over at Birmingham because, you know, he's a young guy, 21 years old, he's 71 rated. He's obviously not going to get into the team over Twan Zabi, Fosu Mensah, Rojo, Phil Jones and all that. And so I might just loan him off, actually. It might be a good idea. I'm going to accept that one, actually. So best of luck on your loan. If I want to call him back, then I will do. But for now, best of luck at Birmingham. He's going to need it. So Regan Poole has been loaned out now officially. And we've had some news that Bayern Munich has offered £81.4 million to Tottenham Hotspur for Dele Alli. That is huge. That is a big offer for Dele Alli. And obviously, we're somewhat interested in him. Obviously, once Juan Mata does leave the club, which will probably be next season at the latest, really, because he's getting on a little bit. But Dele Alli was looking to be a potential replacement along with another Tottenham player, Christian Eriksen. I think I was leaning towards Eriksen anyway, so I'm not going to really contest with Bayern Munich. It looks like they went for Juan Mata first, and then when that didn't go through, they've gone for Ali. So that's interesting. But yeah, we're gonna let that go by. And if he goes to Bayern Munich, then interesting. But right now, we're on to the Community Shield now, the Charity Shield, and it's going to be against second place last season, Burnley. That was mad. Let's see how we do against them in the first competitive game. Yeah, that's in asterisks, really, isn't it? The first game of the season is against Burnley. Let's get into it. Well, for now, this is the most competitive game we've had all season, and it's against Burnley. We've faced the likes of Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Juventus, and Real Madrid in this episode so far, albeit a couple of those have been simulated. But we're taking on Burnley right now, and this is for the Community Shield. This team finished second last season in the Premier League. It was a very weird season. Not many teams did very well at all. In fact, we really ran away with the league very early on. Hopefully this season will be a little bit different. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more competitive. I'm not going to try and lose games, but I'd like to see the teams like Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea and all that start to actually win a few games in this season. Anyway, we're going to show the lineup in just a moment or two. It's a 4-2-2 once again. We're going to try this formation as long as it works, and once it starts to fail, we'll go back onto the 3-5-2 because it was working very well last season indeed. Bayer's back in the side, obviously very fit now and very ready to beat up some Burnley forwards, that's for sure. Let's have a look at the lineup here. De Gea, Meunier, Fosu Mensah, Bailly, Shaw, Goretzka, Herrera, Pogba, Alexis Sanchez, Lukaku and Juan Mata make up the side. Look at that lovely side, looking absolutely fantastic, and I'm very positive about this side getting a victory tonight. Obviously, we have Griezmann and Rashford on the bench ready to come on in the forward positions. Martial is actually suspended. I believe he got a red card in the he got a red card in the FA Cup final against Man City. on the way to winning that, by the way. So this is Sean Dyche's Burnley side. He's obviously done very well to that side to get them this far. Tom Heaton, Ben Mee, Tarkowski, Suke, Taylor, Brady, Mascarell, Ripley, Adama, Goodmanson and Wanmi make up the Burnley side. I'm sure that Wanmi player has scored against us a couple of times in the past couple of seasons as well. So we're going to have to look out for that, but I'm sure we're going to be able to walk away with the Community Shield tonight. No doubt about that. Let's get the match underway. Alright, good ball there from the Burnley player to get it to Mascarell. It's been cleared though by Luke Shaw. Juan Mata plays it to Herrera. The Spanish duo there working well together to get it to Alexis Sanchez, who gets it to Lukaku, finding back to Juan Mata, and Alexis, who's got a lot of pace there, bliss past Tarkowski, cuts inside, goes for goal, and oh, he's just gone wide of the post. Great first shot of the game though from Alexis Sanchez. Not appearing at all in the pre-season, by the way. But he nearly, very nearly, put us 1-0 up against Burnley there. 5 minutes into the match. It's 0-0. Meunier looking for Goretzka, who gets to Pogba. Pogba to Lukaku. Obviously, in the following match after this isn't the main event of the episode. We've actually got the Super Copper to compete for. Paul Pogba on the ball right now. Goes for goal off his left foot. It's a low shot. And Tom Heaton does well to get down to save it. Obviously, we're facing the winners of the Europa League in the next match of this episode, which will be the final match of the episode before the Premier League proper in episode 2 of Season 3. And hopefully we can get 2 trophies, or 3 trophies in fact, in the first episode of this entire series, in this entire season, sorry. Oh, here we go. Meunier tackles very well, gets to Pogba. Okay, we're going to try and build this up a little bit slower now. We're coming towards the end of the first half. We'd rather go in at 1-0 than go in at 0-0, quite frankly. That's obvious enough. I'm sounding like Michael Owen now. We've got Lukaku on the ball. He's not really created enough so far, so we're going to give it back to Goretzka. Back to Lukaku again. He's just the man in space at the moment, and no one's really creating an open chance right now. Okay, can we find the right ball here? It doesn't look like it, so we're going to give it back to Herrera. Give it to Shaw. Got the build-up here. Okay, right, Sanchez now. He's in the box, and he's going to give it to Paul Pogba. Pogba with a header. It's gone in. What a cross from Sanchez, and what a header from Paul Pogba. Reminds me of a certain match against Manchester City where Man United came from behind to win 3-2. Wonderful stuff. Paul Pogba gets a goal with a beautiful header. Sanchez whipping it in towards him at the far post. And no one is stopping that header, making it 1-0 to United just before half-time, as I had hoped. And look at this for a cross, whipping it in, and somehow Paul Pogba beats that man to the header. Somehow he does it. Wonderful stuff. And United lead 1-0 against Burnley. Burnley coming forward now, start the second half. Whipping it in, it's towards someone. De Gea punches away so it doesn't go out, which is weird. He could have just let that go out for a goal kick, but no. Right now, Burnley is still putting the pressure on, in fact. They're still going forward, and Paul Pogba makes a foul there. And it looks like Burnley might have a chance to make it 1-1 at the start of the second half. About to whip it in is Brady. It goes in, and Paul Pogba, fittingly, is the man to head it away. Rashford now, who came on for Juan Mata, is on the ball, looking to break free of that defender Ben Mee, and trying to now get past Taylor. He's done so. Oh my god, he's done fantastic. He's clear on goal. Going for 2-0. It's saved. And oh, Pogba's put it wide. It could have been 2-0 United. That should have been 2-0 United. Stay calm on the ball. Okay, Goretzka, Meunier. Back to Lukaku. We've got options here at the moment. We're creating options. Luke Shaw playing it to Rashford, who's out wide and is very dangerous there. Cuts in, looking for someone in the box, and it's Alexis who makes it 2-0 to United thanks to a lovely assist from Marcus. And we are clear now. We've got some breathing room against Burnley, and it looks like we should cruise to a Charity Shield trophy at the end of this match. Wonderful stuff from the new number 7, Alexis Sanchez, and we are 2-0 up against Burnley. Alright, Goodmanson coming forward now. And Bai trying to make the tackle, he does, but it's a foul apparently. And now Luke Shaw's going to get a booking from an earlier challenge he made. And it's a chance for Burnley to pull a one back and get back into this game with 25 minutes to go. Robert Brady standing over it. Is he going to go for goal? He certainly is, and it's well over. Easy for United. Henriks now. Herrera to Rashford. Alright, now I've got Alexis. Alexis to Lukaku. Lukaku looking back to Alexis. Can he get into the box? Okay, he can. Going for goal. Oh, and it's a save. Hang on. He's still on it, though. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, it's another save from the keeper. 2 chances there from Alexis. He couldn't make it 3. Alright, Alexis and Ander Herrera coming off now. Pereira and Nemanja Matic coming on. And we should be able to see out the game now pretty easily. Hopefully we can get another one from this corner kick here. Paul Pogba to whip it in. Here it comes, and it's a header. Oh my god, Bai has made it 3. The number 3 makes it 3, an assist for Paul Pogba. Fantastic stuff from them two. And United, as I just said, have made it very clear that they are walking away with the Charity Shield tonight. What a fantastic header from Eric Bailly. It looked like Lukaku was going to get it, but no, Bailly got in behind just in case and put the header in, knocking Lukaku on his arse. But it doesn't matter. United are 3-0 up against Burnley. Oh, terrible ball at the start from Burnley there. Pereira's in now. Pereira doing fantastic stuff here. In the box, going for goal to make it 4. Oh, Andreas Pereira with an assist from the Burnley player has made it 4-0 to United in the Charity Shield. Fantastic stuff from the new number 18. Wonderful stuff indeed. Comes off the bench and makes it 4-0 to United. We are home and dry and very comfortable going into the end of this match. Look at this run here as well. Wonderful dribble. Wonderful to get into the box and then strikes it off the post and in. Fantastic stuff from Andreas Pereira.
No chance for the goalkeeper. No.
Rashford on the ball now. Gives to Pereira, who got that goal just a few minutes ago. Running down the wing now. Is in the box. Going to cut inside. Trying to whip it in towards someone. Lukaku's there. Paul Pogba's there. Can't get the shot off. It's a penalty. Okay, Lukaku stepping up now. The top goal scorer of the first season. He came pretty close in the second one as well. Can he make it 5-0 to United? Yes, he can. Fantastic strike from Romelu Lukaku. 5-star performance. And 5-0 against Burnley. Well, the Burnley effort was strong in the first half. Obviously, they only conceded a goal at the end of the first half, going into half-time with a lovely header from Paul Pogba, as you can see there. And then as soon as Sanchez made it 2, it was only a matter of time before we blew them away in the 70th minute to the 80th minute, obviously, where we got 3 quick goals. And United blew away second place Burnley of last season, the new winners of the FA Community Shield, the Community Shield champions of England. Manchester United. What a way to end this episode. Oh, actually, no, we're not ending the episode just yet. We're playing the Copa Europe as well. Let's get into that as soon as we are done with this. Let's raise the trophy. Nemanja Matic, please. Thank you very much. There we go. A wonderful celebration for a wonderful club. Alright, here we go now. Copa Europe final now, and we are the team, the Champions League winners going into this one. We're taking on Bayer Leverkusen. It's a big match, big match. I do love the Bayer Leverkusen kit. I'm a bit of a fan of Leverkusen, so not really properly. I don't really pay attention, but I like the kit, so therefore I like them. I don't know, stupid. Anyway, we are looking to make it 3 trophies in a row in this episode. Obviously, we've already got the Community Shield. We've also got the Asian Elite Cup. Can we add the Copa Europa to that prestigious trophy cabinet? We're about to find out. We've got some debuts there for Bayer Leverkusen. They got Mbolo and Vogt in their side now. Mbolo, I know about. I hear he's a very good player, so we should watch out for him. Obviously, Leverkusen will be in the Champions League this season because they did win, of course, the Europa League. So they belong here. Can they walk away with that vase, though, tonight, or will we? I think we will, of course, because it's got our name on it. Anyway, let's have a look at the lineup. Ander Herrera captain today. I was going to put Paul Pogba as captain or David De Gea, but Ander Herrera just happened to fall into it as Juan Mata is on the bench today with Martial in his position that he was in the Community Shield. Trying to see if it works better with that, with a bit of pace in those 2 attacking midfield positions. And let's just have a look at the lineups as soon as they allow us to see them. There's me looking very stoic. And here we go. The lineups here. De Gea, Henriks, Bailly, Rojo, Shaw, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Martial, Lukaku and Antoine Griezmann make up the starting 11. Obviously, we've had to make a few changes here and there just to make sure we've got a bit a fully fit side, or at least as fit as it can be. Lukaku and Pogba obviously played both matches, as did Bailly and De Gea and Shaw, but things you just got to deal with, haven't you? So here's Leverkusen's side. Looks strong. We've got Volland and Bolo up front. That's dangerous. Brandt and Sisto in the wings. That's dangerous too. They've got Jordan Henderson. That's not dangerous. And Baumgartlinger. Interesting. Cedric, Bender, Vogt, Bernat and Leno in the defensive line. Let's see if we can deal with that and get a win. Let's get the match started. Henderson gives it back to Brandt, and Matic does not get the ball off him, and now it's Volland on the ball, looking for Sisto, who's found Mbolo on his debut potentially. Bayer Leverkusen, he's put it wide. The first chance of the match goes to him, and Bayer Leverkusen do not go 1-0 against Man United. Gives it to Ander Herrera. Here we are. Lukaku. Pogba. Griezmann looking for Lukaku with a volley, sort of, and it's saved by the keeper. Goodness me, 2 good chances early on in the match for either side, and it's still 0-0. Sisto on the ball. Gives it to Baumgartlinger. And Herrera makes a lovely challenge in the nick of time. And he's got, Griezmann has Lukaku now on the ball. Going to look for Martial to get this one. Lovely stuff. Martial, just go for goal, mate. Go for goal. And he's made it 1-0. Anthony Martial does not fail. Anthony Martial is clinical as an assassin. The assassin, Anthony Martial. That's a good nickname. And we are 1-0 up against Bayer Leverkusen within 15 minutes. And we are one step closer to winning that Copa Europa final. Would be a wonderful way to end this episode, wouldn't it? Let's continue on and see how we do.
Well, you're two by Leverkusen.
Bolo to Jordan Henderson. Still weird. Brandt now. Looking for Volland there. Volland against Rojo. And is Rojo successful? No. And Bolo gets the ball. Giving it back to Volland. And it's a save from De Gea to keep it at 1-0 United. Of course it is. Alright, Lukaku. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Pogba now. Pogba going for goal. What is that? Oh my goodness me, that should have been 2-0 United and game over in half an hour. Damn it. Okay, Anthony Martial is on the ball. We give it to Matic. Matic to Pogba. Pogba to Griezmann. Griezmann back to Martial with a header. Oh, it's gone in. And it was an own goal. I think it was an own goal because Griezmann's been credited with it. Griezmann is celebrating. And I think that header came off the defender. And so they've had a massive cock up there in defence. And it looked, yeah, I guess the defender was trying to head it out of play. Didn't quite work out. And it's just looped over the keeper into the back of the net. United lead 2-0 before half-time.
In the defensive third.
Volland now. Looking to get the ball forward for Bayer Leverkusen, trying to get a goal back. If they can get a goal back into this match, then they've got a chance of still coming out with a result here. They're going to have to keep pushing though. Kevin Volland on the ball now, going for goal, and my God, he's done it as well. Fuck me. Alright, Leverkusen going forward again now. And Bolo, can they get a goal before half-time? If they can do so, then that's a chance for them to go on and win this. It'd be incredible if they came back from 2 goals in such a quick fashion. And Henderson on the ball now. Henderson gives to Volland. Volland with a oh my God! What has happened? Volland scored again and suddenly they're right back in the match. Who's injured? Apparently Luke Shaw is either really tired. I think, yeah, we might have to sub him off because bloody hell. Suddenly, the United defence has capitulated and Bayer Leverkusen are right back in the match. Disappointing to say the least. Right, Griezmann on the ball now. Can whip that in. It's not a bad cross. Nemanja Matic, what was that? Bayer Leverkusen coming forward again. Volland tackled by Bayer this time. Good stuff from him. Didn't have a great first half, but he's come into it this time. Griezmann now. Chance to break. Lukaku on it. Lukaku can blister forward. He gives it to Griezmann eventually. Right, let's get this to Martial. Okay, right now chance to get some space. Pereira getting behind. There we go. Pereira get a shot off. Goes for goal. It's saved by the keeper. Lukaku headers to Griezmann. He's put it wide. Fuck. Okay. Here we go. Final 15 minutes of the match. Bayer Leverkusen coming forward. Actually, Volland has come in behind by. He's got a chance here. Henrik stops him. He gets a shot off now, and De Gea makes the save. Stops him from getting a hat-trick there. Goodness me, Bayer Leverkusen had a chance to win the match. Marcus Rashford now coming on for Lukaku. Can we get a winner from this man right here? Oh, that's a ball in, and it's a ball that's gone to Pereira rather. And now Martial gives to Rashford. Chance to break here. Big chance to break. We couldn't have 2 better players to get this forward for in a counter-attack. Rashford on his own in front of goal. Can he make it 3-2 to United? Yes, he can. 80 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go, and Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial have just torn apart the Bayer Leverkusen defence. And we are just 10 minutes away from winning the Copa Europa. What a performance from the substitute, Marcus Rashford. His first involvement in the game is a goal that could very well win us the same match. Marcus is red, Manchester is red, and the Copa Europe is coming to the Reds. Oh, they're coming forward still. Bender gets a ball in, has a shot, but it's blocked by Henriks. And they're putting on pressure now. They need to score here if they're going to have a chance of winning. They need to at least bring it to a draw by the end of the 90 minutes. They got a shot off, and it's a save from the keeper. Thank you, David De Gea, once again. Alright, so now we've got Henderson ready to whip in a corner. If he can get it in a good position, it could be 3-3, but no, Pereira gets onto it, and once again, We got a chance here. Griezmann now. Got Rashford 3. Oh my god, it could be 4-2. Another corner kick break. Am I United about to be 4-2 up? There it is once again. Marcus Rashford. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's got 2 goals. That's all he's done in this match. Scored 2 goals. Come on for the last 15 minutes and scored 2 in 10 minutes. Fantastic stuff. The man has won us the Copa Europe. What a man indeed he is. And there's the full-time whistle, and that is the end of this episode. Manchester United win 4-2 thanks to Marcus Rashford, and we have won the Copa Europe. What a fantastic result for the Reds. 3 trophies in one episode. How many times have I said that? And how many times has it been serious? No, not really. The Copa Europe is only the only trophy that we can really count as a proper trophy, I suppose, even if you count that. But a great result for us in the end. Herrera is going to get to lift this trophy. Well deserved for him as well. And we start off the season on a very big high. Rashford, if he performs like this for the rest of the season, will be unbelievable come the end. He'll be unbelievable. I can't wait to see how he develops in this season, as well as the rest of the players. They've all been fantastic in this pre-season. And next episode, we get to take on Burnley again in the first match of the Premier League season. I hope you all are excited for that. We're going to get straight into the Premier League season next episode, and I'll see you all for that. But for now, thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. Feed my ego as much as you can. And I will see you all in the next episode. And make sure to check out all my other stuff as well if you want to. And yeah, I've milked this a little bit too much now, of course. So I'll leave you all to enjoy the celebrations for about a second after I end the episode. So thank you for watching again, and see you in a bit. Bye.